Hi, happy Monday. Oh my god, why could I still hear the game? Animal of the day is wombat. I don't know why. That is just what came to my brain when I started Googling an animal. So, isn't he cute? I've never seen one of those in real life, though. I don't think. My Lego, I'm just putting a corner piece on the corner of this brown piece. This is starting, like, the base. This whole thing. And that's all I'm doing. My hair looks crazy. I fell asleep with my hair wet last night, so it looks crazy. I tried to fix it by pushing some of it back, but I don't know. I look a little crazy. Anyways. Hopefully I don't get traumatized today. That Chocola Cola was terrible. Like, worst thing I've ever done. Luigi and his stupid hammer, too. Let me do this. Loki, I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot what happened last time. It's been like a week. Can I go ask someone? Oh, can I talk to you? Oh, maybe that will help. The higher your stash points are, the easier it is to get lucky hits in battle. Oh, okay. When the shopkeepers in this land see a fine, smooth mustache, they become strangely generous. Once you successfully perform a bro's attack multiple times, you will understand advanced commands. Okay. If you strike monsters with your hammer as you enter battle, they'll be stunned at the fight start. Okay, thank you. That didn't help. I don't know. Things are finally back to normal here in town. We've kept really busy trying to rebuild everything. Let me go in here. As you can see, this is a fashion house frequented by celebrities of all kinds. Classy all the way. But I offer prices you'd never expect from a high-class boutique. So, what do you want to do? Jean trousers. Kinda want these. Hi, Jared. I couldn't. It made my whole kitchen smell like dirt. I couldn't do it. It's sitting in the fridge. Mario. I could buy that for both of them, but Luigi has higher stats, I think. Window shopping is free. Oh, it didn't actually change his outfit. Okay. The cherry juice is actually good. So I don't know if that means I got the wrong one. It was unsweetened tart cherry juice, and I liked it. And battles the Eleanor. I don't know where I'm going. That's all I want to know. I forgot. I might have to Google it. It is tart. It just tastes like cherry pie filling. And cherries are my favorite fruit, so it makes sense that I would like it. Where the heck am I? I have to go east and south. Okay. I'm going to Woohoo University. I don't know how I forgot that. Crosby started going crazy before stream today, and oh my god, hello. Stop throwing things at me. He's just going crazy. heck I am. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if I need motivation. It smells bad. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? How am I supposed to hit the bombs? Oh no. What's happening? Stop. Well, Mario's dead. I forgot they did that. And Luigi and his stupid hammer. I hate Luigi. Plug your nose? I don't know if that would work. Maybe I should have just ran. I hate Luigi. You know what? I'm going back. I don't need to fight them. I also don't think... Take it like a shot and chase it with water. I tried to dilute it and I think that made it worse. It just made more stinky juice. What? I didn't know you could come on the bridge with me. What the heck? I'm going back here. I don't know. I just wish that bomb was not there. Why he doing that? Why is he doing that? Ah. Please jump. Hello? And I jumped right on top of him, okay. That's not really- oh my god. I hate Luigi. Crosby! Why is he meowing? Why is he going crazy? I literally gave him a treat, too. Oh my god. Luigi, please. I don't know what to do. How do I not die? I just don't want to fight him. I need to get away from him. Okay. Ah! Oh my god. There's bombs here too. I'm not fighting any bombs. I'm so sorry. No. I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, why? What in the world? I'm not fighting the bombs. Stop. I don't think I'm going the right way. Is there even a way for me to go? I'm confused. I don't want to fight anything. Oh my god. Stop. Is that higher up than I am? Or can I... Oh, that wasn't even in the same direction, apparently. What the heck? It just doesn't want me to be up there. Can that bomb just move? Okay, well, I don't think I'm going the right way. I would just like to get back out, please. Please move.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Luigi. I just can't fight the bombs. They're gonna kill me. I don't know what it wants me to do.
Oh no.
Luigi! Stop.
Oh no.
Luigi, can he just not be behind me for like 2 seconds? Oh my god, they're just attacking me. Please. I just want out of this area. I don't know what to do. There we go. Okay. What was the point of that area? Just to make me upset? What the heck? I jumped. I do feel really bad about the beet juice because it was like $13. It was like the cheapest one we could find. Actually, it was the only one. This way. Hey, why did I just run into a tree? Wow. Okay. Well, it wants me to jump on him, so... Does that make sense? Does jumping on him make more sense than using a hammer? Not really, but whatever. Hello. I thought he was gonna come behind me. I shouldn't have to pay 13 bucks for some nasty dirt juice, though. Whoa. It's that way. I don't know what brand it was. Lakewood? I think. It's in a glass bottle. I made it. I finally made it to Woohoo University. I can't believe that's something you can drink. I assume you don't enjoy it, but... Eek, run! Where are we running to? Why are there so many babies? Are those babies? I don't know. Crosby! I'm scared. What happens if I fall in one of these holes? Hecletta and her crew snuck into the Hooniversity. They transformed all of the Hooniversity's professors into monsters. Oh my god, Crosby. Crosby! Oh my god. Is this Cacletta? Oh, that's not. Okay. Well... I assume this isn't gonna be a fun fight. What do I do? Oh, well, okay. Interesting. I like the colors. Wait, there was a map. Oh my god. Okay. Not what I wanted. No. I assume I cannot go through there. Is this a hole? Oh. I thought that was a hole. Syrup. Super mushroom. Okay. No. Hammer. A who bean? What does that do? Oh. Well, it's not an item, so I don't know what it does. But that made this. I'm confused. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Nothing happens when I walk over that. Sundoor block research room. I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Why are there angry birds in here? He ate him, okay. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Okay. Alright. I just can't. I'm not good at this game. Luigi's dead. There's just no way. Well, I jumped as Mario. Luigi just has 1 HP, okay. I need more mushrooms. Oh my god. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going.
Oh no.
Crosby, can you calm down? Who's in the back? Please stop. Okay. Who is this? Oh my god. Oh, I did it. I don't know how to tell which way they're going, though. Dang it! How is he not dead? There we go. Dang it. How are you not dead? I jumped as Mario again, okay. I need so many more mushrooms. I don't know where I'm going. Hello, can you move? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let me get my sticky note. Blue, red. Blue, red. Red, 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 blue. Blue, red. Blue, red, okay. Oh, there's more, okay. Why would there be more? Why? Red, blue, red. Red. No. Stop. This is the password. What? I'm confused. Red. Blue. Well, I did it. Why would it give me... I don't know. Oh my god, there's so many guys in here. Why is he moving so fast? Stop. I'm getting stressed. Okay. What in the world am I doing? I messed, okay. I didn't expect to be playing tennis in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi Croton, how are you? Like I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Oh shoot, I think I need that barrel. Hello Watchel, I like that Pokemon. How do I open this door? No. Thank you for lurking. What am I doing? No. B. No. Why can't we jump up here? I'm confused. Oh. There was a, something up here. Or not. Never mind, I thought there was like a map in here or something. I assume it has something to do with these arrows. I didn't think that would work. I don't know what to do. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Well...
Oh no.
What the heck?
No.
This game stresses me out so bad. Just let me go. No, I just pressed every button except the one I wanted. That didn't help, okay. Oh. Stop.
Oh no.
Stop, I don't want to. Stop.
Oh no.
I would really prefer not to fight you. I genuinely don't understand this room though. I need this barrel. I don't know. What? Where did they get to this? What? I'm confused. This isn't what that's talking about, is it? Hello? My buttons aren't working. Why are my buttons not working? Hello? None of my buttons except my left Joy-Con's working, even though they're both on. Have I been cursed? Hello? I can't even press the home button, but my control- Didn't this happen once? It must be just dead and not telling me. Or stupid. Okay, well... You know what? I'm gonna hit a pause. I'm gonna go to a BRB screen because I have to get new Joy-Cons. BRB. I don't know why my Joy-Cons just don't like to work. That was strange. Crosby! I do think I have to do something with this. I don't know. Maybe this is just preparing me for something. If that's what I have to do, I don't think I can do it. Can you fit somewhere? I don't know. I'm very confused. confused. I don't know where to start. Like, did I miss something somewhere? Or... must be... What? I don't even know where... I don't know. I'm so confused. Let me go see... No, I don't want to spin. I'm gonna go see where the heck this light beam is going to. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, wow. Man. Why can't I jump those? You know what? I'm gonna run. I just lost every single one of my coins, I think. I think this is right. I'm confused. I'm going back. I mean, this doesn't even look like what I'm looking at. Oh, am I blind? Wait, no, I'm not, because I've tried to get up here. What the heck? Okay. I'm not blind, I'm just stupid. No, I want... How do I switch? I don't remember how to switch characters. There it is. Okay. Jump using... Oh no, and they're backwards. I get 38 points in 25 seconds. Well... There's just no way. What in the world? Oh my god. Help! I don't like this! Help! Oh my god. I got 20. Wait, how many do I need? I don't know. I can't. I don't know what's worse, this or that railroad game that I had to do. Help! Why are they going so fast? Oh my god. I got 25 again. Well, at least I know I'm consistent with that. I need 30. I need 5 more than what I'm getting. This is confusing. Dang it, I keep missing that one on Luigi's side. I did it, okay. I got a mushroom. What's the point of the mushroom?
Okie dokie.
So...
Let's go.
That's all I get? I don't get... I can walk up here. I'm going this one.
Okie dokie. Jump.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I can walk through the doorway. Oh, I need him to- okay, I know what to do. Going back up.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Okie dokie. Hammer.
Nope.
Hammer.
Oh. I gotta do it in here. Okay. I was- okay, whatever. I was like one little space off. Wherever the heck that is, I don't know. I keep pressing every wrong button.
Jump high.
Okay. Don't think it was that way. I don't know, that map's not helping. What is this? How long does this last?
Okie dokie.
Blue bean, a mushroom, a nut. Where the heck is this door? Oh,
Let's go. Okie dokie.
I think I'm close to it at least. Dang it, why can't I jump twice? Well. I suck at this. Hi, Corin, how are you? I'm struggling. Must be. Waha! Level up. I thought my HP. I don't know.
Yahoo.
I guess it doesn't count the clothing that I'm wearing. It wasn't this, was it? It was this, okay. I should save since there's a save thingy here. We went to Half Price Books over the weekend. I was looking for a specific Family Feud game, and I didn't find it, but I found 2 other Family Feud games, and I got both of them. One of them's for the PlayStation. And one's for the Wii. But it's not the Wii one that I wanted. So hopefully that'll be on YouTube at some point. Why are we jumping so slow? Okay, syrup, mushroom. It knows I'm struggling. Oh. Ah! That scared me. What in the world is happening? Why am I going in so many different directions? I don't like this. Hey. Not what I wanted. Okay. That's what I want. Oh wow. Wait, what do I want? I'm confused. I don't want that to happen. Well, is it gonna be back there? Am I missing something? I can't jump at the right time. And I can't do that either. Luigi, I hate you. Now he's dead. And you know what? I'm gonna go back. Because that was stupid. I'm confusion. Hydrate, have a Baja Blast. I'm confused. Like I found this place, but at what cost? Move up. I don't know. Please stop. Crosby! He's so hungry. He acts like he's never been fed a day in his life. Wee.
Okie dokie.
He is not all skin and bones. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm gonna do a lot of rewinding here. Okay. Down here somehow. Do I have to turn Mario into a mouse? Yes. I might have to go check on him. Can I jump over this? No. That's not how that works. This is actually kind of freaky, these little smiley faces. Okay. Now I have a new problem. How do I get out of here? Wait, I want to see what's over here.
Okie dokie.
This game's so confusing. There's so many buttons. Please jump.
Okie dokie.
Well, I fell.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Can I just not do this? Okay. Well, I'm going back this way. Which is annoying, but whatever.
Oh no.
I don't wanna...
No.
Why did he hit me 4 times? Need more mushrooms than what they're giving me. I'm not doing too hot in here. Okay. Oh. You're gonna go in here. I think. Okay. Oh. Well, Luigi's gone. Where could they have taken him? Refreshing herb, syrup, and I fell. Excuse me. I'm going back. Well, didn't want to do that. Dang it. What the heck? It's not fair! Like, what the heck? How is that fair? How can he hit me so many times? What the heck, Mario? Please jump. I know you can make that jump. You just did it. Thank you. Okay. Luigi is up there. Can I? Nope. Oh my god. What? I'm scared. This feels like that toilet paper game that Red and Link played on More once. Where you're literally a roll of toilet paper. No. I was right there at the end. That's crazy. I thought it was too good. I thought I could just stop focusing. Crosby's under my feet now. I'm scared. No! Make sure to jump, by the way. Thanks, Culture. I appreciate it. I can't! I keep getting to the end! Okay, I need to hold on. Stop. Imagine if I had to do this with Luigi. That time I actually just didn't jump. Oh, I could just do that. Okay. I did it. Wow, I'm so good. Why did they take him again? Why? Hello? Ow! Oh, great. Bye, Luigi. What is the point of this? Oh. He got us an item, I guess. And that door unlocked. Okay. My ads are starting soon. Aww, that's so cute! That was cute, and it started me all the way back here. How kind of them. Okay, now I gotta find that room again. I don't think I'm far from it. That was so nice of them to let me come back here. Formula for distance spitting. What? Okay. Rear hammer. Front. Water. Spit. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna take a break since my ads are running. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I was eating a granola bar. I didn't finish reading this. Effective in hitting distant flames and objects of water. Okay, well, I don't know what that means, so... I don't know how to do that. Oh, right. That's what spitting means. I forgot that you could do that. Where does it want me to do this at? I'm confused. What? I'm lost again. What do I want to hit? Oh. I was about to say, I didn't know he could do that. He can't. Like, I don't really... I can't reach anything. I'm very confused. I didn't mean to do that at a diagonal, but it's good to know that I can do that, I guess. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Please jump so I can get out of this, thank you. I don't know what it wants me to hit with water. I don't see flames or anything to hit. Must be. I mean, there's nothing, I don't know. I feel stupid. I mean, what else could it be? I don't understand. It has to be that mouse thing I have to hit, right? Oh, it's because I'm not using a hammer. Okay. I need to learn how to read, I think. Why do you still have water? I can just keep doing that. Yay, is that the last one? Why is it not the circle? I changed it to circle twice. Why does it keep changing? Rosby, he's gonna be home any second to feed you. Yay! Oh yeah. Oh god. Preparations have... What? Completion. Oh great, Kaklata, unleash the voice of Princess Peach on the Beanstar when you were wanting to. The moment when all the world will bow down to me has come at last. Pause. You're good. A super mushroom and a hoobie. Oh wait, hold on. I want that. Now I'm gonna save. Must be... Peachbot, speak. Ho ho ho. Not the Peachbots. Uh-oh. Now they're all gone. Huh? What happened? What is this? I have fright. A situation we had not suspected has begun to develop. May we flee? Wow. Pest. Loathsome pest. And at the worst possible moment. We don't have time to deal with you fools.
Oh yeah.
Aw. Ha. Well, won't this be fun? Oh yes. If that's how it is, I'm ready for you. I'm going to knock you all the way back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh god. I'm scared. Oh my god. Help. I don't know what to do. Ah! Well, Mario's dead. And Luigi's dead. What is happening? Stop! Stop! I don't like this game. Oh no. That was my fault. Which is the real me? Do you idiots know? Why do I suck? What's happening? Oh god, help. This is not good. Well, he's still poisoned or something. Well, rest in peace. This is not good. This is not good at all. Crosby. Oh my god, Crosby. He's doing a little dance like we're all fine here. Like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh, great. Mario, why are you not jumping? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't like this. I don't like this fight. Dang it. Crosby. He wants in the hallway, I think. Just kill me. I don't know. What the heck?
Let's go.
I don't even know. I think I just have to get lucky. It says there's no way of telling which one's real.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Well, I already fucked up. Oh, okay. I assume it's not gonna be the same as last time. Okay. Maybe it is the same. But I'm not gonna do that one. Okay. Why? Dang it. So do I have to get it on the first try? To be able to do literally anything? Okay. Can I even avoid that? I have no idea. And they're about to... How do I beat this thing? I can't see. It's shaking too much. Does me doing damage to that wouldn't even count for anything? Okay, so I can dodge that. Is it even worth it to do this? Oh, messed it up. Hold on. I don't want to do this. Oh my god. Dang it. I genuinely don't understand how the heck to beat this thing. What happens if I don't attack these things? Because I do need to heal. That's what happens, okay. Dang it. So what was the point of healing? This is horrible. I don't like this. I don't know what to do. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know if I should be healing. I can't jump. I can, but he's not doing it, so... I don't like this game. Hello? had a granola bar. A chocolate chip granola bar. I don't understand this fight. Pause. Go back. That was actually bad. Okay, great. I don't like this fight. At least I'm not dead yet. That was... okay. What's the point of this?
Mario.
I'm just gonna use all of my turns healing just to die again. What the heck? Oh my god. Hello? Hello, I would like to get a mushroom. I can't. I need to give this to Mario, I think. Hello? Mario, please. Thank you. That was kind of good. I can't let that not work. How did Mario not jump any of those? Can you do something different? I'm running out of mushrooms. Oh my god, why can't I just get it one time? I can't. How are you not dead? Almost out of mushrooms. Like, I just don't know. I don't know how to beat this thing. Try the middle. Okay. Oh. It's just never gonna be the one that I want it to be. Why was it the middle 2 times in a row? Oh, well, help if I paid attention to what was happening. I need more bro thingies.
No. Luigi.
This isn't going very well. It was going okay for a second. I don't know how I managed that. How are you not dead? I don't understand. How much HP do you have? Oh great, it wasn't that one. Hello? Mario, can you jump? Please jump this time, Mario. Oh, he's dead. I can't recover him! What is this? Boost power. Wait, what? This is all I got. This is my last chance. Oh my god, I have to jump with Mario. Why would they make me do this? And he doesn't jump. That's great. He doesn't jump. I don't know what to say. How far can I go back? I really don't want to redo that. I don't know how far I want to go back. At some point I wanted a save state and I didn't, and I wish I did. Great. Oh my god. Oh, I got it. I only have one mushroom left here. Mario, why didn't you jump?
Mario.
I can't. You have to jump, Mario. I'm so sorry. Now Luigi's dead. Okay, we have to keep you guys alive. I don't know. Okay. Please die. How much HP does Cackletta have? I mean, she hasn't even started to do her second phase thing yet. Yeah, I don't know. Leafy on. Nope. Well, messed that up. Oh, I did it. Dang it! Mario. I really needed my bros item thingy. I mean, honestly, it would be nice for both of them to have it, but I only like Mario's bro attack. That was actually close. Mario, please. I think I could have got one more hit in that, but okay. I have to be doing something wrong. For her to not... Oh, I missed. Well, it would have only gotten 1 point, fine. For her to not be in the second phase, like, I must be doing something wrong. I think it was bro points. Oh wow, twice in a row. I got it. Can that keep happening? Oh, you're gonna go back. Okay. 3 times in a row. I'm a pro. And there's no way to know. And that rhymed. Please don't do that again. Well, I fucked it up. 3 in a row is crazy, though. Wow. I was gonna go for the middle. I'm always like, I should go for the one I don't think it is. Why do you keep doing that? Why? Oh my god, why? I don't know where that was going. This sucks. Well, at least I can attack. I'm out of bro points again. I didn't know I had this. I'll use that. Am I, like, I have to be doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't think I am. I'm really confused. I don't know. Oh, tenacious little boys, aren't you? I'm too busy for such games. Time for this to end. Oh, wow. Confused. Okay. My last one confuses me a little bit. Luigi. I can't. I can't avoid those. Is that only- okay, that only works on Mario. And I don't think it did what I thought it did. 22. Why can I do so much damage now? I avoided it. Well, I don't think I did that right. You want a snack? Oh, I finally did it. Thanks, Culture. You were my good luck charm. You should get a snack. I want dinner. I need that bonus 3. I've only gotten it once. Oh, I leveled up twice. Okay. That's how long that fight was. Yahoo! Come on, triple. Dang. He leveled up twice too! Not me getting 1 for both of them. How could this happen? Hecletta, do not have worries. It happened because I have rewind and save states. Watch, I am sucking up your energy with this headgear. Oh. I don't like that. Oh, Fawful, give them one final attack for me. I say to you, yes. Oh no. Do I have to fight him now? Prince Charming's here. Bye. Now, quickly, to the fallen Beanstar. What? The Beanstar heard Princess Peach's voice and went mad? But why would Princess Peach's voice drive the Beanstar mad? I sense a surprising secret at the center of this riddle. I shall explain it all in detail once we have safely recovered the Beanstar that has fallen below. You two must go to the bottom floor immediately. A little flip, I can't, my hair's up. Why did that flower fall apart? Go to the bottom floor. Huh? Can you start reheating those leftovers? You hear me? The leftovers. All of it? 2 hot dogs and some pasta? That's not a lot of food. Or am I greedy? I'm turning into Crosby. Crosby? I was eating a McDonald's cheeseburger, I think that was yesterday. He grabbed it. He was like that in my hamburger. That's not the bottom floor. So Crosby's gotten extra greedy recently. Where the heck is the bottom floor? Am I stupid? He also did it to my drink. Claws out and everything. Where the heck is the bottom floor? Oh, I was supposed to jump through the floor. Okay, that makes sense. Or not? My computer just made a noise. Hello? Oh, I don't jump down there. I'm confused. Where the heck is the bottom floor? I have the remote, by the way. Hello? I have the remote. I thought he would want to watch my stream, but I guess not. I don't... How do I have to do it? No, I can't. I don't know where the bottom floor is, and it's not telling me. Why are there just like random spots that I can step on? Is this the basement? Does this map help me, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Is this the basement? Why can't I jump down there? I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know where the basement is. Like, I really can't just jump down. Is there a room in there that I'm blind and didn't see? There is! Yay, I'm blind. I need to get real glasses. Please jump. Here's the hammer. Please just jump. Okay. I don't like this block. Sometimes it just doesn't jump when I'm pressing the button. I'm afraid. Why are you giving me so many items? What's about to happen to me? Wow. I wanted to, do that. That doesn't work. Okay. I thought that's what I wanted. Excuse me. Who is that? I'm scared. That gave me no time to prepare. I don't understand. Why is the timing so horrible? Why is my timing so horrible? I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh no.
It's not fair. He's sitting crying on the ground. And I'm gonna lose every single coin that I have. Underground generator room. Okay. Hey. This is not gonna be fun. First of all, get behind me. Oh, wow. Please use your hammer. Luigi. Dang it. That was horrible. Uh-oh. The beanstar suddenly came falling down out of nowhere. It was shocking, see? But having treasure fall out of the sky sure is lucky. Yeah, that's right. Very lucky. Only Popple, the shadow thief, could get such results, see? You're amazing, boss. Rookie. Yes, boss. Unless my eyes are screwy. Look there, it's red and green from the chateau. I don't know how to say that word. Well, boo. Boo to you, I say. Why does this always happen? This isn't funny, see? Rookie. Yes, boss. These two numbskulls seem to like the old ring-a-ding-ding. Time to scrap again, see? Yes, boss. Oh god, I have to fight these guys now. What's happening? They use teamwork. Oh my god, I hate this guy. I'll be taking that, see? I hate this thing. This thing being Bowser. I don't remember who to kill first. I think it's Bowser. I can't remember. I hate this.
No! Mario!
I don't even think I have something to help, though. I have to go. I can't believe I'm doing another fight.
Yeah!
I don't know. I thought I was just gonna have a little chat with Prince Charming. Oh. I don't know what that means. Master Popple, these two guys are tougher than I thought. I guess we got no choice, see? Use that technique. Oh no. Oh my god. Help. Help. I don't know how I'd avoided that. Did you see that? Hack, cough. That was our bros attack. No, they have a bros attack. What? Rude. Help. Oh my god. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. Why did he not use his hammer? I'm dead. I don't know. What are you how are you stealing mushrooms? I thought I ran out. I'm confused. Oh, I do have mushrooms. Does this work if Luigi is dead? No, okay. I'm not gonna waste it. This is horrible. Well, that's the last one of those that you can take, but... I assume you're gonna take my other things, too. Dang it. Thought he was doing something else. This might be worse than that other fight I just did. I hate you. I hate you, Mario. Why? I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, no. He got nothing. He can only steal mushrooms, okay. He doesn't want my bro points items. My ads are gonna run. I'm probably not gonna take a break. Why does he not hammer him? It doesn't even matter. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Why do you keep doing that? I have nothing! You know I have nothing. You've stolen everything that I have. Well. I'm dead. Okay. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Where did I save last? You're joking. Hello? I have to go all the way back down there. I don't really care about coins right now. I'm good. Mushroom, super nut. I would like to avoid fighting here so I don't lose HP. Oh, I have to do this again. Yay. Hammer. Ow. He literally lit up, so I don't know how. That wasn't right. Why can't you hit now? I have to redo the whole thing. This sucks. And I don't know why I did that. It'd be nice if Luigi would have his hammer out when I need him to. Please get it. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna save, so I don't have to walk all the way back down here again when I die. Gonna do their little thing again. I think I'm supposed to attack the boss guy. I was attacking the wrong guy, I think. Please don't do that. What? You didn't do that last time. I just lost so much HP for no reason. Well, I messed that up. Oh, I didn't realize that was gonna happen to him too. Hello? How am I supposed to jump over that? That is exactly what I did with Mario. I still don't know what the heck that means. Master Pop, while these two guys are talking, I thought, okay, he's gonna do that thing again. Okay. How am I doing so good right there? I hate this. I hate that. I don't even know. What am I doing wrong? I've been doing that attack all day. Okay.
Luigi.
I'm gonna create a suspend point here. We're both at full health with damage done to this guy, so. Oh my god. Okay. I don't like this attack. I don't know how to time it. How are you? I don't know. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. Oh, he's dead. Yay! Okay, well now I'm gonna be dead. Okay. Why is he so mean right now? Oh. Do I even have... Actually... I want to go back. I don't know how to go back, so I guess I'm using it. I couldn't get to the back button. I don't like this. Stop. Oh my god, stop. He's dead. Oh. Okay. Use that. I'm gonna have literally nothing. Oh my god. Why can I not all of a sudden dodge those hammers? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this. How are you not dead? You'd think he'd run out of hammers, maybe?
Luigi.
Oh my god. There's no way I can avoid his attacks. I can't avoid his attacks. I have to go back. Help. How is he not dead? Well, please die. Please. Ow. Huh? Both? You're distracting me. I'm doing a fight. Now you've got me all fucked up because of the rhythm. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing a rhythm game. What the heck? How are you not dead? I don't understand. Okay. Guess I'm taking this. I'm waiting a whole turn to do another attack. How are you not dead? Please just die. Please. I don't understand. Why do enemies in these old games never have, like, an HP bar? Finally. Ho ho ho. That's all you can say. Oh, wow. Do I have to fight this thing now, too? Oh no, our treasure. It's gonna fly away, see? Please don't tell me I have to fight it. Oh. Don't grab onto it. Bye. Bye, Peachbot. Bowser's got it. Oh, I remember. I am Bowser the King. What is that? East Bean Bean Oho Oasis. Mario. Both?
Mamma mia!
Poor Mario. Oh yeah. Aw, they're so cute. I love these little sprites. I am gonna save and end here though. Those two fights were enough, Mario and Luigi. I'll let the music play. There's so many people on right now. Why is literally everyone streaming right now? I'm gonna raid Bread Wings because I haven't been in their chat in a while. Oh no. Maybe I'm not raiding. It won't let me. The button. Okay, it's working now. It just showed me a ghost when I tried to raid, but it's working now. I'll be back tomorrow with... I'm starting Minish Cap. So that's exciting. I'm back to Zelda for a month. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. I'll be playing this on next Monday, I think, is the next time I'm playing it. But yeah, stay safe. Have a